Welcome back to Top 5 Wednesday, everybody!
Yay! Okay, so we had kind of fun with this list because we started naming things off and we're like, and imagine if this happened and then this happened.
I wrote pretty much an entire fanfiction TV show
She did.
in like the span of 30 seconds. It was great.
So the list this week is top 5 side characters you want to see have their own series. Yay! So, first on our list is Leone Horst.
Okay, so I see this as like a crime procedural, and like they're detectives together, and it would just be so awesome. Because Leone's the smart one, and Horst is like the happy puppy dog who falls for every femme fatale.
And then Cabal wanders in every once in a while.
And there's like that awkward, not sexual tension between Cabal and Leone, and it would just, I would pay so much money! It would be this really, really awesome series, and I would love the crap out of it, and I want it. She wants it too.
Yes. Next on our list, we have the Gray Man from Maggie Stiefvater's The Raven Cycle.
That would be so cool, like an origin story for like an assassin!
And I mean, we know his brother obviously was not the happiest person to grow up with, but yeah, how do you become an assassin? And more importantly, how would Maggie Stiefvater tell the story of this man becoming an assassin? Because that is the real draw here, is just that storytelling brain of hers.
Especially in the world that she's created. That would just be like, is there any mystical shit happening here?
Next on our list, we have Holland from A Darker Shade of Magic.
In A Darker Shade of Magic, Kel, the main character, kind of recounts what happens to Holland, like, just kind of vague. Well, he tried to get the throne of White London, and he lost, and it kind of sucked for him. There is, like, a whole story there. Think of how crazy that would be. Like, all these, like, crazy, like, weird magical people, like, vying for the throne, and just, like, getting offed. It would be like Battle Royale with wizards.
And you know what? It wouldn't have to be a series. It could just be like one book, even like a novella if you really needed to. But it would be like the magical Game of Thrones where every like chapter is just chock full of people just stabbing each other in the back, and he's almost there. He's gonna get the throne, and then the Athos twins just fuck him over.
I love the magic in White London, like just how messed up it is. And I think that would be so cool, just kind of seeing all these different people using it and like all the messed up effects it's having on them. And it would be a good way to show White London, because I don't think enough time was spent in White London.
We'll go back though in the next
Hopefully.
one, I'm sure. So yeah, totally interested in that. Next on our list, we have Glendy from the Internet Girls series. Oh god.
We don't like these books. For a lot of reasons.
No.
But there's this character Glendy who is like the most just like they
shit all over this girl. She does nothing wrong. She's actually like a sweet, genuine human being. And because she's not in their little clique, they just destroy this girl's life.
And because she doesn't hold up to their standards of what people should be and
their interests.
Oh my goodness.
Her biggest crime in life is wearing vests and having a Care Bears keychain.
And being nice.
Yeah. And trying to, like, help this girl's transition because she's moved away, like, across the country, away from all her friends, and she's being nice and she's trying to be inclusive, and the girl's being a complete bitch. And she's like, you know what? I forgive you because, you're clearly going through this thing. And she's like, no, you're just a waste of a human being.
I don't know what would happen in this, like, Glendy book, but...
And according to Angela's perspective, she'd be like, I'm Glendy. I like Care Bears and I'm a loser. That is Angela's perspective on Glendy. But Glendy would actually be like, hey, you know what? I'm not like those girls, but you know what? I have life going for me, and, I'm going to learn how to be by myself and, rise above these awful people over there.
It would be a good critique on the main series, which is kind of why I want it.
Yeah, I would even be okay if somebody else wrote it, and the author never Like, it could be a fan fiction. I would be so okay with that.
Imagine if in this fan fiction, Glendy is actually the most popular girl in school. And this is just Angela complaining to her friends.
She's completely made it all up.
Yeah.
Oh. And Glendy actually comes back in one of the books that we haven't read. And I'm sure life does not go well for Glendy.
Last on our list is one of our favorite characters of all time, and he's pretty new. He's just been around for about 2 years now. He's a bit of a baby. But that character is the Mace from The Queen of the Tearling.
Ugh,
this man is badass.
Yep. Like, he just has to look at you and you're quaking in your boots. Just.
Oh, he's so cool.
And I mean, he's smart, he's clever, but he doesn't, like, he's clever in, like, the street smart way, because he can't even read.
He's illiterate. In Invasion of the Tearling, they start kind of laying the groundwork for his past.
Yeah, where he's come from this, like, the slum of slums. Like, they have their slum, and this is below it.
Yeah.
And he's from there, right? And he finally does get out, and he does find somebody who can, channel his now anger and, like, darkness into something positive. But getting his life and his backstory would be so amazing.
He's so cool. Like, when I first read Queen of the Tearling, I was just like, I love him. I remember just, like, texting you, just being like, I love the Mace.
and then you get this, like, whole, like, story about him and the mother.
Mm-hmm.
And, maybe it wouldn't work out in the end because he realizes that she's kind of useless, but he kind of still loves her and cares about her. And, it'd be so good.
I want it.
Somebody needs to give this to me.
So, yeah, those were our 5 picks. Who are your picks? Do you agree with us? Do you disagree? Are we completely off the mark? What would your fan fiction for any of these characters look like? Because, yeah, I'd go for that.
And we totally had books that were like, this should be a thing, and then we're like, oh, actually, wait, it is a thing. Like, one of them was Numair from Tamora Pierce's series, but that's coming! That is on the way! And then we had said Anansi from American Gods. Apparently that's a thing.
Anansi boys.
I'm so excited. I need to steal that now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Apparently we're on the money with some things.